Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so where were we? So I said I didn't tighten the screws firmly. The board is a little bit loose. So the intention is to adjust this transistor to sit properly at the right place. The definition of the right place is, of course, there's a through hole. The through hole, you should be able to see the thread of the screw thread. So in my case, it's pretty nicely seated, so I can tighten the 4 screw that is holding the transistor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, can you guys see this? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are pretty sure that everything is in place. Then we can use the bigger Allen key, the 3mm one, to tighten the board, the PCB, and the heatsink. Just hand tight will do, because you do not want to break the board. But I'm an OCD, so usually I will tighten it very tightly. Sometimes I just kill the screw. So I learned not to tighten so firmly anymore. Okay. Okay, I've tightened the 6 screws here, and the next one is to tighten this transistor against the heatsink. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, hand tight will do. Make sure they are seated properly. Tighten them in a flat surface of the heatsink. There's a reason behind why it need to be a flat surface. Flat surface so that the heat transfer from the transistor to the heatsink can be distributed evenly. How can we check this? We can see this by looking at this angle. You should see that the transistor and the heatsink, there's no gap between them. It looks good in my example here. Not sure whether you can see this, but it's pretty good here. The last thing is to put in the speaker cable to the speaker binding post. It's not difficult, I think. The speaker cable is a bit stiff, so adjust it and put it in the speaker binding post board. Alright, the 2 cables are in place now, and we can put in the washer for the positive one and screw the nut. You gotta feel that the nut is in place. Takes a bit of time and patience, and I'm losing patience. Alright, here we go. Okay, remember the washer. And the nut. Right, it drops. Okay, so hand tight the nut before you use the plier or the wrench to tighten them. Okay, it's hand tight already, and I will use the plier to tighten them. Find the best position that you can apply force. I think this is fine. So tighten is clockwise. I always got this mixed up. Clockwise is tighten, counterclockwise is loosen. So clockwise to tighten. Okay, you need to be sure it is tight because it is high current. If it is not tight, there will be spark, and the spark will cause high current, and it's not good for the end and the connector. Don't need to worry because this thing can hardly go wrong. Just tighten the screw. Okay, here we go. Tighten the speaker cable to the binding post, board and nut, and visually check everything is in place. 6 screws for the board, 4 screws for the transistor to the heatsink. Looks good. Alright, so I have replaced the M board of this left channel. How to tell it is a left channel? Because this will tell us it should go into the amplifier in this way, so it has to be the left channel. I'll do the right channel, and we'll fix it back to the amplifier later. Alright, see you next time.